Vesteria tier listing or whatever. So this is gonna be for like PvP only, because like people like Batwing already made things for like grinding and stuff, but this is a PvP only tier list from what I've seen while doing PvP, because I PvP more than most people in Vesteria. So obviously I have an opinion, and also I have drip, which means I also have another opinion there. So let's begin with the subclasses, and then we'll move into abilities. So let's start out with let's start out with Warlock. Okay, so as of right now, they nerfed Pillage to fix bugs, so now it's shit. Dark Pulse is also bad because the hitbox is bad. The Mage Bomb is incredibly small. This is probably going to be the lowest tier on the list. It's like I'll put it. Oh, you can't put it in the middle. I'll put it like C tier for now, but it's probably going to be a D tier. Assassins, depending on how you use it. Some assassins use invisibility and they think they can survive anything, when the truth is, assassins that use invisibility a lot, they're really bad at the game because they're so easy to predict when they're gonna attack. But assassins in general, they get an easy A tier. They're still avoidable, but they're really good in PvP. Trickster. Now, Trickster is really bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's bad in PvP unless you disengage spam. And let's say you are disengage spamming, then I could say it's a B tier. But most case scenario, if you're gonna actually be an honorable person in PvP, it's gonna go C tier. That means Warlock goes D tier. Warlock sucks a lot, even though it's supposed to be the best PvP class for Knight. Now there's two main builds on Knight. There's the full strength build, which I use, which I really like a lot, and then there's the 70 Vite Rest Strength build. That's the better build, but it's also really annoying. But in PvP, it's really good. However, everyone who uses it sucks at PvP. It goes... Wait, can you even change this? Oh no, oh, it just swaps it around, shit. Okay, yeah. Now for Rangers in PvP get one shot, they're pretty shit, except for Hail of Arrows. Hail of Arrows is the only redeeming point, and Shark Poe, so it gets a B tier. Berserker, pretty much the same as a Knight, it goes A tier. No. Actually, no, gonna be honest, in PvP, Knight is better than a Berserker. However, this doesn't mean a Berserker can be better than a Knight. Depending on who's playing the Berserker, like people like Puya and David Superwiz, they're both better than me at PvP, and they use Berserkers, and I use a full strength Knight. So so you can still be good at the game with a Berserker, but this is like the average casual player who actually uses it. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna be honest. The actual average casual player on the Ranger is gonna go C tier. I'm gonna be honest. So this is a Sorcerer. Sorcerer got nerfed to have Meteor not as good. But it still does lots of damage. It does easy 1000 damage on literally any class, so it's a 2-hit. So combined with Ice Call or Mage Bomb, it's an instant kill. But it goes B tier because it's not that good. And as an assassin, you can just avoid this attack. Completely negate most of the damage, and most people can just escape it. And Tricksters can easily disengage, Rangers can Shark Poe or Shun Poe out. Warlocks are the only ones that have a trouble actually doing that. Paladin. Paladin has a lot of moves. A lot of moves for a warrior, which makes them good. But they aren't as strong and they don't do as much damage, because how you play Paladin is you have to split it between intelligence and strength. So it goes B tier. My favorite, Clerics. Clerics go S tier. It's just so stupid. The hitboxes are increased, Everything is huge. There's no scale. You can constantly heal. You can use mana stars. You can do so much shit. And you can never die as a cleric if you play it well. As long as you keep outrunning your opponent and don't get one shot, you'll never die. So this is gonna be the final tier list. Okay. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where Trickster, these are like depending on who uses it. A Berserker can also be S tier, Knight can be S tier, Assassin, like all of these classes can be S tier, except for Warlock. I'm gonna be honest with you. No, except for Warlock and Trickster. Like that's if you have good people playing each class. That's essentially how it looks. If you have really good people playing each class. Now moving on to the abilities. Let's start with I think this is only split into 5, so I'll just organize it pretty well. This move, okay, we'll start with the Cleric Prayer of Comfort, because C tier is not that good, I'm gonna be honest. It heals, but it doesn't heal that much. Rebuke is pretty good, has a pretty good hitbox. Hail of Arrows is also good. This is all preferred, and Ricochet is shit. Don't even use it. Just don't. No, this also move is also D tier in PvP. You're never gonna hit it. Don't even go for it. This is the meteor bomb, right? That goes in A tier. Ice Call. This move is really good. If you can hit it, the Earth Call, it stuns and it gets you an easy win. Warcry, it goes to B tier. So is Inspire, because those are both the buffing moves. This move isn't that good in PvP. It leaves you too vulnerable to attacks. The only way you can actually make this move useful is if you can sprint while doing it. And that's also a bug, and it's not like an actual feature that's built into the game. So don't use it. But it gets a B tier. Yeah, because it's useful in some situations. Ferocious Assault is shit. You get stuck in one place, it does massive damage, but you can't do anything. Taunt, we're not even going to talk about Taunt. Taunt shouldn't even be on this leaderboard. Shield Charge is an S tier. Oh yeah, Earth Call is also S tier. It stuns. They both stun. Actually, no, Earth Call goes A tier because it's hard to hit. Yeah. That's Heal. Cleric Heal, S tier. Flare, S tier. Revive is bad. You're never going to use a Revive, because why would you revive your opponent? That's so stupid. Shadow Flurry is an S tier ability. Shadow Walk is an S tier ability if you use it right. People get too confident when they use assassins because they think they can never die because they're invisible. However, this is the most wrong you can be. You are very vulnerable because it's so easy to predict when the assassins are going to attack. This move, I don't see many assassins using it. It's very situational. So it gets a C tier. Dark Ritual, it gets a C tier. You don't really need to use this ability, so I wouldn't even count it on the leaderboard, because most duels end before you sacrifice your own health for mana. Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse is a C tier. It sucks, but it has an infinite vertical range. Dark Pulse sucks. Silkerum is actually good. It's usable in multiple situations. And Smite goes there. I'm pretty sure that's everything. Oh, Trickster moves on this. Oh, but whatever. Yeah, Trickster moves on this. But here, hey, so Disengage goes A or S tier. Which the other ones? Disengage. Oh, the Switch Strike, where you shoot out the missile that swaps places with your opponent. That gets in C tier. It's very hard to hit. It does damage, but it's a C tier. And then the Traps. It's the only usable Trickster move in PvP that people won't get mad at you for. It's really hard to hit, but it's really rewarding when you hit it. Similar to Shield Bash, if you hit it, you win the duel. So it gets an A tier. It's not an S tier because of this is a F tier. Can we make more? Choose a label background. Pink. E. Yeah, that gets an E. No, that gets an E. This is E. And there you go. That's Vesteria tier list for you. Hope you enjoy. And I'll do probably a night PvP thing tomorrow, depending on how I'm feeling. Okay, say bye.